You guys like Otso and Derpy, right? Well, now you guys can get them and the gang as stickers! Aren't they just precious? Check them out at the link down below.
This book isn't too complicated. Though, I'm not sure when I'll ever actually need to use this. Healing magic. I guess I could practice a little, but there's nothing to really heal. No, Charlie, I don't think I can heal you. I don't think you're really hurt. In the way that,
Korina, you've been reading up on that book, correct?
Yes, I have. Why?
I now see why it was, necessary for you. Morris is going through a certain training, and I think it's better you see him for yourself.
Okay. Excuse me, Charlie, I'll be right back.
I believe it'll become great use. He's in his room. Come with me.
Okay. So what exactly is he doing? Well, I mean, what exactly happened?
He was training with Thanatos, a new training regimen for combat.
Oh, well, that seems a little strange.
Indeed, and his condition that you'll see him in is even stranger. Not what I was expecting, truly, but I think we'll both find this very interesting.
Alright. Morris. Oh, Morris, are you alright?
Do I sound alright, Korina?
No. I'm sorry, Are you alright? I mean, I know you're not, but what happened exactly?
Oh, Father really put me through the ringer. I didn't think he'd be as good of a fighter. I stand horribly mistaken.
Well, I can perhaps help you.
Not to be an ass, but I don't know how well you can help.
Before you started training, Thanatos gave me a book to learn from about healing magic. I didn't understand why, but I suppose this is what it was meant for.
Suppose if you're able to, then a little help would be appreciated.
Alright, I'll try my best.
Oh. Feeling better already, if I'm being honest.
Well,
You
that's
learned
good.
that rather quickly.
Well, yes. Suppose gods tend to have a knack for learning things.
Well, I didn't really have anything else to read, so... But do you feel a little better, at the very least? I can get you something, cool to put on your wounds if you have any.
Nice, I'll be fine. Just need some rest myself, is all.
Would you like me to get you a warm bath or anything?
Perhaps later. I just wish to breathe normally.
Alright. Well, I'll let you rest then, but if you need anything, please call for me, okay?
I'll be fine to ask.
I'll give you some space then.
Thank you, Korina.
Of course.
Korina,
Yes?
if we may talk for a second.
Oh, sure.
I try not to doubt Thanatos and his choices, but I worry about teaching Morse how he is with combat and going so harsh on the first try. And what could come up of it. I worry for what he could do, and What do you think?
Well, I worry how hard Thanatos is being on him right now.
It's quite a lot, to be sure.
Well, I was thinking, maybe we could talk to Thanatos?
If you... Do you think that would work? No
Well,
offense.
we both have concerns over what he's doing. You have concerns that he's doing this and teaching Morse. I have concerns that he's being a little too rough with Morse. If we give him our concerns, perhaps things will change. He always listens to us very seriously and takes our concerns very seriously.
Especially when it comes to Morse's health.
Exactly.
Okay. We will see what we can do.
Do you know
I'm
where
sure
he is?
things will be made clear. And should be... he should be in the kitchen.
Okay, why don't we head down there then? Do you wish to voice your concerns first?
I will try.
Alright, and then I'll voice mine. I mean, I think yours is a bit more serious too.
Thank you. Well, sir?
Oh. Hello to the both of you.
Hello, sir.
Seems you've caught me cheating a little. I didn't wish to disturb you, seeing as you've been rather busy.
Yes, I was reading that book you gave me.
Good. Good. It's good.
She performed rather well on the healing magic to fix up what had happened.
Well, that is good to hear. But I highly doubt that both of you are here to tell me of that.
Well, you can go first, Lucknose.
I still have my concerns. And how things have been going and where this will lead to, and Korina has her own as well.
Is that true?
Yes, it's true.
What is your concern first, Lucknose?
I can't shake off the worry of where this will lead us, Thanatos. And how harsh it was the first time, and what he could do from this point. I can't shake it off.
What do you think will happen, Lucknose?
I think he could hurt people.
And you, Korina?
Well, I just worry that you're being a little too hard on him. And his injuries were pretty hard. I mean, he couldn't really breathe properly. I'm just worried about you seriously injuring him, that's all.
I see. For the both of you, I understand your concerns heavily. I know Morse is, or has been, a very emotional person, especially when it comes to fights and such. However, he is old enough to defend himself properly. And not every god is so kind, and not every child of every god is even kinder. When Morse meets a descendant of a god, who knows what is to happen? I'd rather he learn now, and with temperament he can better control himself. And as for me going hard on him, I know I'm going hard on him. I know I'm pushing his boundaries to the brink. But to be very frank, Korina, if I do not push him as much as I am, he will not take any of these lessons seriously. If he doesn't find a challenge in it, then there's no point in trying. You know him well, yourself. And I know how he'd react. Worry not, though. I'll make sure in the future that he does not sustain any injuries such as that anymore.
Okay. Well, thank you for explaining that to us.
Yes.
Of course. If you'll excuse me now, I think the food's burning.
Oh.
Oh
right.
shit, it's done.
The plates
Go
are all
on,
washed.
shoo.
All
I'm
right.
just...
All right.
Of course.
Well, I'll check on Morse. I think maybe it'd be best if you linger around Thanatos to make sure he doesn't set the kitchen on fire.
I will stay here.
Thank you. I'll be
Course.
going to check on Morse now.
Good luck with that.
Thank you. Well, that makes a lot of sense. I guess if he doesn't go hard on Morse really wouldn't take anything seriously. I mean, it is Morse after all. Morse is one to, really think of things as a challenge. Or prefers challenges. Is that the way it is? But I might as well see if he's doing better. What are you doing walking around?
Like I'm going to sit in bed all day.
Well, I suppose you wouldn't. Would you like me to get a bath started for you now?
Oh, I can run the damn bath.
Well, I don't want you to overexert yourself while you're healing.
Oh. What, turning the knobs too much for me all of a sudden?
Well, maybe.
You're funny, Korina.
I try to be sometimes.
Thank you. Still.
Of course. And, well, I'm sure you're going to be doing a lot more training, so if you're hurt in the future, I'll take really good care of you, okay?
Thank you, Korina.
While you get your bath started, I'll get you another pair of clothes laid out, alright?
Yes, I understand, Korina.
Okay, I'll be back in a minute.